I got no diamond, got no pearl. Still, I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no mansion, got no yacht. Still,
Hi, I'm Maggie Lakowski of Maggie Moon Tarot, and it's good to be with you. And here are the tarot and astrology vibes for the week. I missed everyone last week. I was off reading and lecturing at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo in Raleigh with my dear friend Nita of World Love On. And I've included Nita's link in the About section of the video. We had great fun. So I'm back here on the Crystal Coast of North Carolina, and we're just feeling the last remnants of Tropical Storm Hermine. So there's still a little bit of rain and wind. But let's take a look at what's happening this week. And so we've just come off a powerful week with our Virgo new moon and solar eclipse, with Mercury still in retrograde. And at the beginning of our week, late in the day, on Monday the 5th, our moon moves into Scorpio. Paired with our Virgo sun, the vibe is attending to details and taking a deep look into things. Scorpios are deep divers, and this energy delights Capricorn as well because they're another hard-working sign. Scorpio can be a bit intense sometimes, but we can always choose how we want to respond. And the trine that floats in on Wednesday between the Virgo sun and Pluto helps productivity, especially around relationships. So this can take the edge off any hot spots during the Scorpio moon time. And our moon is in Sagittarius midweek, which adds lightness and gives us a break. And on Friday, 9/9, in the universal year of 9, that's that triple 9 energy. And also it's when Jupiter switches signs from Virgo to balanced and easygoing Libra, the sign of partnerships and contracts. And Jupiter will be in Libra for 13 months. Jupiter brings good fortune, blessings, and not only to those born under the Libra sun, but especially if your rising sign is Libra or moon sign, along with the other air signs, Aquarius and Gemini. And I'll take a little bit of that good fortune. But there's a little bit of goodness and good luck that rubs off on all of us. And on the same day, we have the triple 9, 9-day, 9-month, 9-year. And the 9 carries the strongest vibration as it encompasses the vibrations of all the other numbers in numerology. There's a beautiful light that turns on this day that can transform us and lift us up. It heralds the closing of one door closing and another door opening. And it opens up our heart to feel compassion for every living soul. So truly Friday can be an opening to a new cycle. And then on Sunday, the moon moves into Capricorn. With our sun and moon in both in earth signs, it helps us feel grounded and focused, which will assist us during the Saturn and Neptune square. Saturn in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces. His third and final square between these two get together for quite some time. And another signal to kind of wrap things up. We've gained our spiritual wisdom and we're ready to move on. There may be areas where there was some disillusionment, so we know we must move forward. And Saturn also rewards us when we have done the hard work to learn the spiritual wisdom of Sagittarius and put it into practice. Where we have felt rigidness or resistance in some areas, this softens and we allow, and that's the big thing and the hardest thing when we want to create and manifest is allowing. So when we can drop our resistance and allow, that's when the flow begins. And on Sunday the 11th, there's a lovely trine between the Virgo sun and Capricorn moon, which grounds us, brings hope. And the day also comes with a square between Venus and Pluto, and that brings intensity around relationships as we honor and remember the souls lost on 9/11. The number 11 is that portal that we can go through to expand our consciousness, and 9 brings out compassion. And our next week, we'll look at the second eclipse and our full moon in lunar eclipse in Pisces. But this week, I'm reading with the Magical and Zen-like Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt, published by U.S. Games. And I've enjoyed working with this deck. I love the colors. It's playful, and they have unique images. And since there's so much going on this month in the heavens with the 2 eclipses this month, the sun and the moon tarot called out to me. So let's get started and see what messages come out for us this week. And at the beginning of the week, the King of Cups rides out with his white steed, moving through the water, holding his cup high in the air with his right hand, as the crab peeks out of the cup under the night sky filled with stars and a full moon. Emotional strength, openness, and depth is this card's message as he assists us on our quest for our own holy grail of love. The white horse symbolizes strength, the crab emotions and feelings, and the moon over the water depth. He can also help keep our emotions in check with our Scorpio moon earlier in the week. And our king reminds us to add love and joy in everything we do, not only on our big adventures and quests, but the smaller ones too. By shifting our energy from maybe being a little crabby to love and joy, it can take a boring or maybe challenging situation to one of enjoyment and pleasure, not only for ourselves but for others too. And whenever I see an animal in a card, I immediately smile as their presence brings not only messages, but their love is unconditional. And the horse brings the blessings of strength, freedom, and vitality to us. And I love animals of all kinds, and I know this quote to be true, as they can be our greatest companions along with our friends. And it goes, I can't promise to fix all your problems, but I can promise you won't have to face them alone. So whatever you do this week, wherever you go, you won't go alone. Do it with love and joy. And then midweek, the Queen of Swords. Our King earlier emotions and our Queen of Swords mental, a balance. She's sitting on a cloud with her sword pointing to the heavens, the butterflies fluttering around her, and she's holding her mask. She is unmasked as she is our truth teller in the royals or court cards. She hides nothing. She tells it just as it is, no more, no less, and asks us to do the same thing, knowing the truth will set us free. The butterflies signify transformation, and we're truly transformed when we are free and we know and live in our truth. And a butterfly can be a heavenly wink from a soul who has passed on. And her sword pointing to the heavens reminds us we are born knowing what every great spiritual master knows. We were born one with the Christ and Buddha, the God and Goddess energy inside of each one of us. No matter what the media tells us, what great new thing has come along, or how others are positioning themselves, or what they think of us, how many likes we have, this queen has us re-remember our authentic selves and what we came here to do without distraction. So don't let anything or anyone take you off your great work and from being your authentic self this week. And at the end of the week, the Magician comes out under a zodiac wheel in the night sky. And there's a monkey that's turned facing us and a fire burning. And as we proceed throughout the week, inspired by the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, reminding us to know our truth, this magician is ready to take the next step. He's associated with Mercury, the messenger. And although Mercury is in retrograde for most of the month, there is still much planning that can be done. We can light our fire of intentions and keep the flames burning. The magician also reminds us of our will. We have everything we need to create our own special magic. And speaking about will, in palmistry, the first flange of our thumb is referred to as our will, and the second is logic or reason. And when both flanges are equal in length, or with the first flange will a tad shorter, they're considered to be in good proportion, or we have a good balance between will and reason. When the first flange, will, is much longer than the second flange, we can be more impulsive. Or if the second flange, our reason or logic, is much longer, then we might be great planners, but aren't particularly great at a follow-through. And our monkey in this card is the trickster, a playful one, curious, smart, and is all about fun. And when I was talking with Nita this week, She used the phrase cheeky monkey, meaning maybe a little bit naughty, but in a very fun way. So we too can be that cheeky monkey until Mercury goes direct and have fun during this time, no matter what's going on around us. The Hebrew symbol below the monkey is Beit, meaning house or blessing, a good omen for our week, which adds to Jupiter in Libra's goodness and good fortune. And our wisdom and blessing card is Prudence, and she is the Eight of Pentacles. And coincidentally, she represents the Sun in Virgo, our time now. She has an eye for detail, and she inspects the growing fruit, the blessing she brings us. We are creators. Plant our seeds, learn our craft well, be patient, and trust in our dreams. And Spirit will bring it to fruition. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I want to invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons if you've enjoyed this video, and share with your friends. I've included links in the About section of the video to the Sun and Moon Tarot published by US Games, and I have a link to my website, MaggieMoonTarot.com, if you'd like to contact me or to schedule a session or to subscribe to my blog, which includes my weekly videos. And also Nita's site, World Love On, where she does readings. So until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.
Got no mansion, got no yacht. Still I'm happy with what I've got. I've got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.